Hi, this is Banyard, the author of Natural Mindfulness, your personal guide to the healing power of nature connection. And I'm out today connecting with nature. In fact, I'm bathing in nature. Some of you may have come across something called forest bathing, or shinrin-yoku, as the Japanese call it. I think 2017 it was the next big thing. I think in 2017, forest bathing. Although I've been well aware of forest bathing for a long time. Since I started my walks in 2014, I've been sharing this information about how trees like these give off something called phytoncides, which is a wood oil, which we can literally bathe in. So as I'm underneath these trees, and if I come down like this so you can see above me, look at that canopy above me. These are beech trees. And there's lots of these in the Cotswolds, Gloucestershire Cotswolds, where I live. And I've just found this little glade of beech trees as I was out on my walk this morning. And it's literally a perfect space, because not only am I bathing in the phytoncides, the wood oils, which boost my immune system, but I'm also bathing in the sound of birdsong. And one of the lovely things about birdsong is that it stimulates our parasympathetic nervous system. Now, most of us spend our days, usually 8 to 10 hours a day on what's called our sympathetic nervous system, which is the fight-flee response. It's why so many people are, one step away from losing their temper or getting irritated, or just a moment away from just, wanting to flee, burst into tears and flee from a situation. And this isn't good for us. We know this now, and we're very aware of it. And the way we work, the modern way in which we're working, where we're inside, we're under artificial light, we're away from all this green space. Very few people are able to work in an environment like this. I'm out working today. It's not work. I'm scoping out a new walk. I'm shooting some videos for my guide training, and I'm working, but I'm working in the great outdoors, in this wonderful environment, listening to birdsong, which stimulates, rather than my fight and flee response, it's stimulating my rest and digest and just chill out response. It's why people just feel good in nature, is because they're switching on to the parasympathetic nervous system. The other thing that I've learned about being out here in nature is, again, by just looking up at this canopy of trees, the green above me. By tilting my head back and looking up, I'm stimulating serotonin. And serotonin is the same chemical that antidepressants stimulate. So a lot of doctors now, particularly in America, certainly in Scotland, and more now in the UK, are starting to prescribe time out in nature. And what I would add to that, and of course I would, because I wrote the book about it, is I would add mindfulness. You can get the benefits that I've just mentioned to you by being in this space and be totally unaware that those benefits are there, yet you will still show signs of health improvement from just being here. But one of the great things is, if you're here mindfully, in other words, if you're here engaging all of your senses in this space, and you are practicing being present in this moment, you can boost all those health benefits by as much as 25%. It's wonderful. So I am passionate about sharing natural mindfulness with people, because the new science around nature connection, and the information that's been around a long time now about the benefits of mindfulness and being in the present moment, managing your thoughts, because your thoughts lead to your feelings, and your feelings drive your behaviours, and your behaviours produce the outcomes in your life. So thinking is so important. It's so important that you make sure that the thoughts you're having are thoughts that serve you. They're not thoughts that are holding you back. Now, next month I'm running a new course. It's called Nature Care, and it's aimed at people that are struggling with low levels of anxiety, depression, are ruminating. Ruminating means you just can't get thoughts out of your head. You're just going through the same thoughts over and over and over again. So I'm putting a program together. It's a half-day program. I'm running the first one on the 12th of June. It's full already. I'm not surprised. But it's taking people out into nature for about 3 hours to benefit from the health benefits of nature, but also the health benefits of natural mindfulness, being mindful in nature. And so I'm piloting that course, and we're still working out the best way to do it. So I'm running a couple. I'm going to be running a couple, one in June, early June, one in later June, where I've got volunteers who are coming on the course with me to help me get it right, get it the best we can. For bringing groups of people out into nature. And so I'll put a link to that underneath this video. So if there are people out there who either are struggling with depression, anxiety, rumination themselves, or know somebody who is, you know, I'm told now that 1 in 4 people are struggling with a mental health issue, or at least diagnosed with a mental health issue. There must be many, many more of us who just sometimes feel down, sometimes just don't feel ourselves, a bit out of sorts, a bit flat. And coming out into nature is the healthiest way, mindfully, of doing that. So let me know if you're interested in more information about that. And certainly go, don't take my word for it. Go and Google Fight and Sides. Go and Google Shinrin-yoku and Forest Bathing, and see what you can come up with. So anyway, one of the other lovely things about walking through this wood is it's a beech wood, and so at the moment I'm stepping on beech nuts, and I like to call beech nuts they're nature's bubble wrap. You know how lovely it is when you pop bubble wrap, and they say it's very therapeutic, mentally therapeutic to pop bubble wrap. Well, rather than pop bubble wrap, which is plastic, and I'm certainly anti-plastic, come out into a wood like this and start crunching on the dried out beech nuts. It's a much better way, much healthier way for not only us but the planet. And that's of course a really big part of nature connection, is helping us connect with nature, the planet, so that we care more, we protect it, and we nurture it. Anyway, that's enough for me. Ian Banyard, the author of Natural Mindfulness, your personal guide to the healing power of nature connection. And it's available in all good bookshops. There's the little plug for it, if you haven't already got a copy of it. If you have, thank you very, very much. And thanks to all of those people that follow me and are supporting what I'm doing to get more and more people connected to nature. Take care. Bye-bye.